We just had breakfast cooked over the fire this morning.
So that is the famous $10 town, Gulgong. So we've just come up to Hill End. It was quite a bad road to get up here. It took a lot longer than I thought. Hill End is more of an abandoned ghost town than I thought it was going to be. At least I recognise some of the... Whoa!
I think we're going to have a few drinks down here this afternoon.
G'day guys, Mr. Oz Adventure here. Welcome to day 4 of our adventure, our road trip from Gold Coast down to Victoria. This is at the end of our stay here at Sulky camp at Gulgong. We had 2 nights here. Bit of a relaxing day yesterday, well, aside from a ride up to Hill End, which was not quite relaxing. But this is a beautiful spot just to chill out. Absolutely highly recommend this place. Got your little lounge room there to chill out in. Couch, coffee table, fireplace, toilet, shower, bath, outdoors, little caravan to sleep in and cook in, and you got another table down there and a fireplace and chairs. It's really well thought out, this place. Feels like you're in the middle of nowhere, but you're only about a kilometre out of town. Time for us to hit the road today because the rains are coming. We're getting an early start and we're going to get wet today. I see it raining over there at the moment. This is going to be an interesting day. We'll see how far we get. No idea where we're going to end up today. Hopefully I'll get over the mountains before the rains hit. First up, we're just heading down the road. Most direct route to Bathurst, where we're going to have some breakfast. Let's get on the road. Let's go! You alright there?
Yep.
Ready to roll?
Yes, darling.
Alright.
Ready to roll. You guys Sulky camp? Hello, next destination.
Wherever that may be. I think we've got everything. Goodbye to our little great campground. Goodbye, little sheepy.
Here we go. What's the time?
7:40. About 7:45.
Wow. That's a better time to be out, isn't it?
Yeah, leave town at 7:45 instead of 11.
How far away is Bathurst?
I think it's a couple of hours. Oh, I can see the rain over there coming our way. Let's get on the main road and get out of here. 157 kilometres to Bathurst. Hopefully we can get there nice and dry. Steep descent, falling rocks, falling rocks, falling rocks. Steep descent and falling rocks all the way to Victoria. I think this takes us down into the gold mining town of Sofala. Give you a nugget. Give you a brown nugget, not a gold one. Look at that.
Exactly.
All the old buildings in there. Crazy. Oh, should we have a pee here?
Well then,
Yeah, let's just do it here then.
let's have a pee. I know you want to check out this little area, this little gold town. It's better than the other place we went to. It's so much nicer.
This one.
Oh, this is so cute. This is so much nicer.
I don't know if I need a poo too, so...
Oh, fuck's sake.
And here we are today in the historic village of Sofala, in New South Wales goldfields. There's a lot of stuff going on there. It's a quaint little town. Post. Yeah, I'm not sure what year this dates back to, but I guess it'd be the same as Hill End we visited yesterday, and Gulgong, about 1870s.
Gold was discovered in a nearby creek in February 1851, and just 4 months later, thousands of people had descended upon the area, and the gold mining town of Sofala was born.
Oh, there we go. Sofala, the oldest surviving gold town.
It was an interesting little stop at Sofala. Great to finally stop in there after passing by the historic town a few times. From there, it was time to hit the twisty roads and have some fun on two wheels as we headed towards Bathurst.
Oh, this is a lovely little bit of road through here. It's a great ride through from Ilford through to Bathurst, through Sofala. Great piece of road. I've done it a few times, this one, and always happy to come back and do it again. Whoa! Scraping the bottom of the bike. Hard work, heavily loaded up.
Did we slide out back then?
Centre stand, I think, just hit the ground going around one of the corners.
Yeah, well, we stopped up there for a week.
Oh, I feel so much better after that. I was just absolutely busting. Sometimes the pain from it needing a wee is a lot worse when you've got a poo in there as well. That adds to the blood pressure.
I've never really noticed that.
I didn't realise I needed a poo until I hopped off the bike and stood up just then. And I went, yep, definitely need a poo.
I just see the toilet and as soon as I see it, I just start to pee. And I'm like, no, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. And I've got all these layers to try and like get off and get to.
I've had that before where I've been busting for a poo and in the middle of nowhere, and you can finally come across a town and you've got all these layers that are tucked into each other. Just trying to get everything off and find how to pull them down, and when you've got cold hands. And here we are, there's the racetrack, the first side of it.
Where?
I just saw it up ahead, Mount Panorama. See the writing up on the hill? Right up just near those power lines up there. Can you see the writing now? It's just big, right, big white patch up there. This is
right up there, right up at the back of the hill.
yeah, it says Mount Panorama. Great Western Highway goes all the way into Sydney through Lithgow and over the Blue Mountains. Do I get fuel here? Well, it looks cheap actually.
Cheap, yeah.
Yep, bugger it, why not? It's like 40 cents cheaper than Mudgee.
Yeah.
You want to jump on?
Don't you tell me what to do.
Alright, there's a question. Do you want to jump on? Oh yeah, you look good there riding that. Here we go. Mount Panorama Motor Racing Circuit. Here we are, Mount Panorama. I'm as giddy as a schoolgirl. Actually, they should be starting to set things up because the race is in October. Yeah, it's all happening. They're starting to set up stands and stuff. Here we go.
Here we go.
Hold on tight. It's going to be a wild ride.
Maybe it's always a wild ride for you.
You're going to love this.
You want me to hang on? Are you going to go that fast? Are you going to be a Rip Speed Mega Lugagita?
What? Yeah, I've never been here so close to the event.
About girl, about 18, driving her car going, oh yes! Oh, I'm tight, Alfred!
Alfred?
You for the ride of your life! I'm burning burnout.
There's the sign. Finally got to it.
Yeah.
This area is known as Skyline.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, so you get to see this in the race. The car's just flying over here, you know.
Jeez.
Pretty spectacular. That's why they call it Mount Panorama. And then we just drop off the side.
Fucking hell, you wouldn't want to crash here, would you?
Cars do. We're into this. This is one of the most spectacular places in the track. There's always crashes through this bit.
Yeah, there would be.
It's fucking pretty insane.
Wow. That's so cool. Lay down, round the bend.
Scrape something through here.
Ah.
without taking out the wall. Bang.
Is he going to do it in world record time?
Over the race weekend, it would be an absolute fortune to stay there.
Yeah, I bet.
Ridges Resort. Sit out in the balcony just watching everything. Watching the peasants down below. That's pretty cool. Another couple of laps of Mount Panorama. Your first laps.
Yes, my first.
Breakfast here, and then we'll fly over the mountains to Gulgong. Probably have lunch over there somewhere maybe. Really pleased with the weather holding off so far.
Oh, yeah, babe. I reckon you maybe should have done a right down there.
Oh really? There's a little cafe there.
Yep.
Not a lot of parking around, is there?
No, shit for parking.
I mean, I'd rather not park too far away.
Check a right, check a right, check a right.
Hang on, there's a bloody car coming. I don't think it's completely legal to park there.
Oh, is it not good down there then?
Reserved is reserved.
Fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Nightmare. Oh, God.
This one doesn't say staff, does it? This one here.
This doesn't say anything.
You alright?
I will be when I get started. I just need to go. I'm just getting a bit overwhelmed with the layers here.
Yeah, I know.
I can barely move. Any of my joints are part of my body.
Yeah, you've got the flexibility when you've got extra layers on. Yeah, I don't like riding with so many layers. But it's better than being cold. Alright, we're on our way. See you, Bathurst. It's been nice knowing you. Let's get out of the city.
Here we come.
Yeah.
187 kilometres.
Midday already. Yeah, covered a bit of ground this morning and done a few interesting things and had a nice big breakfast, lunch and fueled up the bike by midday. All set to cover some more ground now. There's two roads to Gulgong. Yeah, I told you that before, didn't I? I took the wrong one last time and ended up on the dirt, but
Yeah.
they're all sealed
I
now.
don't want to do that.
They're both sealed now and they're both really good rides. Both pretty much exactly the same distance and time. Done 911 kilometres since Armadale. Armadale, rock me Armadale. Oh, St Barnabas Chapel. It's looking good. It's gone.
The roof is on fire.
Looks like it had a fire, maybe.
How can you hold me? Oh, was that you?
Yeah. God, I've got some layers on. I don't think I've ever wore so many layers. Old Fail Circuit. Well, it looks like this was part of a racetrack back in the day. Might have had an extended part of the racetrack. Went up and down the mountain and down here for like 30 odd k's or something. Before they had the race here, it used to be on Phillip Island. Yeah, it was a 500-mile race back then, and then they...
A 500-mile race?
Yeah. But then they turned it into a 1,000-kilometre race here. That's what they do. They race all day.
Wow, I didn't realise it was 1,000 kilometres in the race.
Yeah, 160.
That's already things. I don't stop for a coffee or a drink or anything.
They don't stop for a coffee or a beer or a muffin or anything like that. Well, they changed drivers. They have two drivers. Yeah, 161 laps. I wonder how many train crossings we've gone across on this trip so far.
Yeah, there's done a few, haven't they?
Yeah.
I've never seen a train.
No.
I cannot believe how many train crossings we've done, how many lines we've rode next to. There's not a bloody train in sight.
Not a bloody train anywhere. We're going to outrun the rain. With this screen and the wind goes over the top of my helmet, it just doesn't clear the raindrops. Do that every now and then. Oh, I'm bloody warm.
Oh, no. It's amazing how much you can keep the cold out.
Yeah, but overall, I don't think it'll rain really heavily.
Do you not know?
No. Because even like going by the thing when it said, you know, yep, 100% rain for this hour or whatever, but this hour of the day, but only like up to 1 mil, which isn't a lot. But you're riding this light stuff for long enough, it's enough to get you bloody soaked.
Yeah. Have you ever sat 100,000?
I remember coming, like when I was coming through here back in 2013, there were heaps of guys with beards sitting out the front of that pub just looking at me. And I was looking for somewhere to stay for the night, and I thought, oh no, I just don't feel like this is the place for me. I'm going to keep going. And then there was just nothing after this for ages. And I'm like, fucking hell, maybe I should have stopped there. No, do I go back? And then when it turned to dirt, it was like, fuck. Do I go back? And I just thought, oh, I'll keep pushing, see what happens. It's like going through a museum, that town. Only 130 k's to Gulgong now. Nearly there. What was it when we left Bathurst? 180 or something?
Sorry about that. Where would you like to be tonight?
I don't know, Tumut, maybe, Gulgong.
Which is how far away?
4 hours.
And then how far away would we go from your mum?
Well, it just depends on whether we want to like do some scenic stuff and go to a winery and have another night, or we could just belt straight down the highway and be there in a day.
How are you feeling like we're going for time?
Alright. I mean, yeah, we would have been like going into Victoria today if we hadn't had 2 nights at Gulgong.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's alright. That was good. Yeah, if we weren't going there, we would have just kept going sort of in a more direct route south. We would have still probably come through this way, but yeah, a bit earlier. But no, that was good going there though.
Oh yeah, I think it was one of the highlights.
So yeah, look, I don't need to be anywhere in particular today, like in my mind. Yeah, but if we want to stop at the caves and have a look,
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
we can have a look.
Don't really know what they're about.
No. Even if we just stop for a stretch of the legs, we don't have to go and do a tour or anything. But then we might go, you know what, let's just do a tour and then we'll only get as far as Goulburn today. National Park closed.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Well, that one then.
Oh well, that made up our mind for that, didn't it?
Yeah, that's it. That's why we let the universe do all these things.
Feeling it was somewhere like here that I had pigs run across in front of me. Definitely a lot more beat up the road than last time I came through here. But I guess everywhere is, isn't it, at the moment? After all the rains we had this last year. 25 kilometre. It's a pretty bridge. The Abercrombie River.
That was the end of the filming for the day due to the rain and the fact that we ended up on boring old highway heading south towards Victoria. We had been pretty bloody lucky with the weather so far throughout the morning of day 4. We had a fun ride over the hills, stopping off at the classic old town of Sofala before doing a few laps of Mount Panorama's famous racetrack. After a short stop in Goulburn to fuel ourselves and the bike again and hang out with the big merino for a little while, we jumped on the highway, headed south towards Gulgong trying to get accommodation there, but failed miserably and ended up having to go out into the foothills of the Snowy Mountains in the dark to Tumut for the night. Yes, we found ourselves riding into the dark once again. I'll talk more about that on the next video. So bloody windy. What a crazy landscape it is up here though. Come on, let's go. You like to be chained up, don't you?
Oh, babe, I can't take you anywhere, can I?
We found a pub room, very basic. So yeah, this is where we're staying tonight.